Welcome to Himani Coaching Center. We are committed to simplify concepts and amplify confidence of our students, and in that effort, today we have come out with a topic which is MCQs in quadratic equation. So I have taken some 10, 11 MCQs from quadratic equation, which would be helpful for both ICSE as well as CBSE class 10 students. So while we are doing the questions, I will ensure to tell you about the rules which we are using. So let us look at first one. It says which of the following is not a quadratic equation. Okay. Now remember, quadratic equation is what? It's an equation in which the highest degree of the polynomial is 2. Okay. And when we talk about polynomials, what is not a polynomial? What is not a polynomial is any root or negative power. Okay. If there is a root or negative power of the variable, then it is not a polynomial. So if you just look at this particular question and just pay attention to the one where some, roots are given, and then see that should be your first one. That let us check what will we get. So here root 2x plus 3 whole square will give me what? It will give me a plus b whole square. So root 2 square is 2, and then you get x square plus 3 square is 9, and then you get plus 2 3s are 6 root 2x, which is equal to 2x square plus 6. Now if you see, both 2x square and 2x square cut each other, and the highest degree, if I want to solve, though we don't need to solve because this is just an equation, or this is just an MCQ, but you can see the highest power in this equation is now 1. So the answer for this question is that C is not a quadratic equation. Okay, just remember that, because if it is quadratic, the highest degree should be 2. Now it says, the second question says, if x equals 3 is a solution of 3x square plus k minus 1x plus 9 equals 0, then find the value of k. Whenever we are given this is a solution or 0, it simply means you should put that value in the given equation and it should satisfy the equation. So we simply put x as 3 in this equation. So 3 into 3 square plus k minus 1 times 3 plus 9 should be equal to 0 if x equals 3 is a solution, which is what is given here. So now we can simplify this. 3 into 9 is 27 plus 3k minus 3 plus 9 equals 0. You can see 27 minus 3 is 24 plus 9 is 33. So 3k plus 33 is equal to 0. 3k equals minus 33. Plus 33 goes to other side. The sign changes. And now 3 is getting multiplied with k. So in order to get rid of 3, I need to multiply with 1 by 3. So k is equal to minus 11. Okay. So the answer for this is the value of k is minus 11. Okay. Now let us look at the other question. It asks us that, okay, let me just put a sign here. If one root of the equation 2x square plus ax plus 6 is equal to 0, is 2, then a. Again, it is similar question. If one root, whether they say solution, they say root, or they say 0, it means the same. So replace x with 2 here. And let us do that. So 2 times 2 square plus 2a plus 6, which is equal to 0. So this will be 8, and 8 plus 6 is 14. So 2a plus 14 is equal to 0. 2a equals minus 14. I need to reciprocate 2 to get rid of that. So A equals minus 7. So this is our answer for this particular question. Okay. Now let us move to the next question. It says we are given a quadratic equation. They are simply asking us to find sum of the roots of quadratic equation. What does this mean? So if we are given any standard quadratic equation which is ax square plus bx plus c equals 0, then sum of the roots which is alpha plus beta is found by doing minus b by a. So we have to find what is minus b by a, where b is coefficient of x, a is coefficient of x square, and product alpha beta. We don't need in this question, but I am still writing this down. So product alpha beta is c by a, where c is the constant in the question and a again is coefficient of x square. Okay. Now let us go back to the question and see what is being given. We are told sum of the roots of this equation x square minus 6x plus 2. So you can see that a coefficient of x square is 1, b coefficient of x is minus 6, c, well, we don't need it in this question, but let us still anyways write it. So if we have to find sum of the root which is minus b by a, so minus of minus 6 by a, so the answer is 6. So C is our answer for this particular question. Now let us move to question number 7. We are asked if the product of the roots of the equation x square minus 3x plus k equals 10 is minus 2, then value of k. Now this is a tricky question because understand the standard form of a quadratic equation is ax square plus bx plus c equals 0. While here we are given this is equal to 10. So what is our job first? Shift 10 to the left hand side. So let's do that. And this is a trick kind of question. So without looking at the complete question, we should not jump and solve it. So this is actually x square minus 3x plus k minus 10 equals 0. For our understanding, a is 1, b is minus 3, not required for this question, and c is k minus 10. Okay, so now c is k minus 10 is important. And what is product of quadratic equation? It is c upon a. That means k minus 10 by 1, and that is equal to minus 2. So let us put it. So basically we have got k equals minus 2 plus 10, and hence the answer should be 8. So this is our answer. I hope you have understood what is required before you start solving the question. Yeah. So I'm pretty sure you would have understood it. If not, please go through the video once again and it will help you in getting the proper answer. Just a second, let me quickly remove this working because I need space. And now let us go to the next question, which says we have to find the ratio of sum and product of the roots of the equation. And what is the equation given to us? 7x square minus 12x plus 18, which is equal to 0. Now they are asking find S by P. So what is S here? S is minus B by A. So what is B here? Let me write B is minus 12, A is 7, and C is 18. So sum is minus of minus 12 by 7, and that is getting divided by product, which is C by A, which is 18 by 7. Okay, so we can just write it as 12 by 7 divided by 18 by 7, and we can write it as 12 by 7 into 7 by 18, and then you will get 6 twos are 3s are, and the answer is 2 is to 3, and that is your answer. Okay, many times I have seen that students make mistake when this a fraction is divided by the other. Therefore, deliberately, I am showing you this step. This can be done in the mind if you are good at it. Otherwise, there is no harm. Just write one more step and be sure rather than making a mistake. Okay. So, this is how we do this question. Now, let us go and see the next question. The ninth question says if one root of the equation 3x square minus 10x plus 3 equals 0, one root, okay, I can say let it be alpha or beta, whatever, it is 1 by 3. Now they are asking find the other root. So you can see I can actually use this. I'll say, okay, let me find what is alpha beta, product of the root. So according to this question, C is 3 and A is also 3. So C by A is 1. Now alpha is already known, so I will simply write 1 by 3 times beta is equal to 1. So beta would be 3 goes up, gets multiplied, and you get 3 as the answer. Okay, so this is how we do this particular question. Now let us look at the next question. Here it says if one root of 5x square plus 13x plus k, give me a second, I think I need to put a plus sign, plus k equals 0. If one root be the reciprocal of the other root, then we have to find value of k. Whenever you get a question where they are giving one root as reciprocal of the other, always find product. Why? Because product of two reciprocals would always be 1. Understand what is reciprocal of 2? 1 by 2. If I multiply 2 with 1 by 2, what will I get? 1. Okay. Similarly, let us say I have 1 by 10. Reciprocal is 10. Multiply them, we will always get a 1. So, whenever we are given this question, always find product. So, we will say, okay, the product of the root in this case is going to be 1. So I'll say P is 1. And what is P? It is equal to C by A. So C is K, A is 5. So 1 equals K by 5, which gives us K equals 5. Okay. So we can choose that answer. I think it is here. So that is the option. And we are done with this question also. Okay. Now, uh, here we are asked if sum of the roots of the equation kx square plus 2x plus 3k equals 0, sum of the roots of the equation is equal to their product, then we have to find value of k. So what is sum of the roots? It should be minus b by a. What is b here? 2. And a is k. So the sum is minus 2 over k, which is equal to product. Now what is the product? C by a. C is 3k divided by k. So can you see? You just need to now do the cross multiplication and you will get 3k equals minus 2. Get rid of this 3 by multiplying with its reciprocal and k is minus 2 by 3. So again, D is our answer here. Okay. I hope you guys are enjoying and understanding the concept, because this is something which, MCQs, we should not be spending too much time on MCQs. Okay. And let us go to the next question. It says the roots of the quadratic equation are 5 and minus 2. So whenever roots are given, how do we find the equation? So if alpha is one root and beta is another root or solution or 0, the answer is the equation is x minus alpha times x minus beta, which is equal to 0. Okay. Now, if you solve this, we can also write it as x square minus sx, which is sum of roots, plus product, which is equal to 0. Okay. So now let us look at this particular question. The roots are 5 and 2. So if the roots are 5 and 2, so what is sum then? It is 5 and minus 2. So 5 minus 2, sum is 3. Product is what? Product is 5 into minus 2, which is minus 10. So what should be the equation? It should be x square minus 3x minus 10 equals 0. So our job is just to look at that option, and which is B here. Okay. Now let us look at the next last question for this video. If the sum of the roots of quadratic equation is 6. Now here they have given what is S, which is 6, and their product is 6. Product is also 6. Find the equation. Again, we will simplify this. X square minus sx plus p equals 0. So x square minus 6x plus 6 equals 0. And look for that option which happens to be x square minus 6x plus 6 equals 0. Our A option is the right option. Okay. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you are watching it for the first time, do subscribe it, like it, share it with your friends, and press the bell icon, because we are committed to simplify concepts, amplify confidence of our students, and we are committed to help you achieve very good marks in your boards. Thank you.